Hello there, guys. This is another My Response video on why I have been getting a response from Dad Chicken Nugget. If you guys don't know, and if you guys can't hear it, as it is not very sounded well, he is agreeing with me. And also, he is showing stuff that he has seen and evidence, I guess, I don't know, that he has been given, that people have been acting this way towards me. I would like to go on stating that once again, because I respect their boundaries of not wanting to be published, I will be using suspects again, as well as me being a little bit harsh, but also being very understanding on the ways people feel. Suspect E from yesterday. Oh, before we start, yesterday on My Response, I had gotten, when I pulled them for a statement, I had gotten most of them entirely wrong. But here we go. Suspect E from yesterday was confused. I don't know why, but as I've been saying, she is excused because she has been there with me through tough times and times that I haven't felt the best. As I've been saying, it's been quite a journey of making friends and quite the journey of having friends. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, as I can safely say, suspects E, C, and I think it was G, I don't remember, are all excused. As I've been constantly reminding people of the dangers of getting treated like this, pretty hasty. They will hurt a lot most of the time, but at the same time, you'll meet a lot of people along the way. It's really hard to understand from at an age this small. It's really hard to understand what people mean and how they act towards you and why they act that way towards you. And it is quite hard to understand why I've been treated this way, especially because I've been trying my best to respect boundaries when the people breaking my boundaries keep on making new ones and they expect me to do the same thing always and always when they never respect mine. I don't set that many boundaries. Well, I do, but not that many that I can recall. But as long as I have these people along with me, I should be good for a while. It's just been quite hard. On Dot Chicken Nuggets response, we have leaked two people's names, but only the beginning of it. This was entirely unintentional. So if you have a problem with that, we will edit the video and try and change it to the best of our ability. As me and Chicken Nugget has been friends for not that long, but since the beginning of the school year, we understand each other that well and why we think things when we think them. It's been getting, I've repeated the same thing over and over. It's been getting quite hard to understand why people act this way towards people like me because of a couple jokes in third grade and because they find me annoying. And because they find me annoying, I don't find that it's my fault that I'm getting neglected this way. Because it is their choice to think that I am annoying. But when it gets repetitive and they don't stop saying it and they make you feel like trash, that's when it gets to a separate point. Those two things have a very humongous difference. As I've been saying, it's really difficult to make new friends, especially with the position I'm in. The position I'm in being that because I failed a relationship, most people have been bullying me slash teasing me slash not wanting to be my friend anymore. But I'm gonna make something. Suspect J. Okay, now I don't mean this in any rude way, but this person has been involved in my life and is a really good friend. But when something comes between that, like it has in the past week or past 7 weeks, it's quite hard to get it. If you guys don't know, like I said, not trying to reiterate it or just like be that one dude that's always saying and playing the victim is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that I was entirely the victim, as she did some things and I did some things that were entirely wrong. I just I'm not mad. I shouldn't be mad. It's more of me just feeling it's just more of feeling empty, I guess. Because if we don't know, suspect A and me were in a relationship recently. As I had apologized a lot and had forgotten those over time, that is the reason why I failed the relationship. The part that hurt me the most was suspect A trying to date my best friend. I don't have anything against it. She can date whoever she wants. I don't have control over her. I never said I did. But at the same time, knowing beforehand that he was somewhat close to me, she had yet persisted to just say that right in front of my face. At a conversation closer to the end of the relationship than we are here, like today, she had said that she had liked him before the relationship as well. This leads me into the thought of her using me, not even if she says that she didn't, at least using me for some attention towards suspect I or J. Suspect J. I don't care. And it's been hurting me a lot. And I say that I'm trying to feel better and that I am feeling better, when in reality, that's not how I feel. How I feel is just, I want the truth to be revealed, I guess. the beginning, I had questioned why suspect A had clung on to me, as I thought the reasons that were given were fake, and they were just to keep me floating on the relationship. Now, this is going to be quite harsh, but it's also just going to be quite reasonable as well. I was given a lot of bullshit through that week and a half to 2 weeks to 2 weeks and a half. As them by meaning suspect A, saying stuff like, "I'm sorry for what I said, and I'm sorry that it hurts you." As I could not show proof because after the incident, I had deleted the conversation. I had been pretty much mentally battered into this headspace of me not getting enough. Well, hold on. Not enough. More of me just not getting much real remorse of what she has done to me in the past 4 or 5 years. And it's hurt me more than it's hurt her, and I can tell. She doesn't show her emotions that well. Neither do I, but it has been getting mentally breaking point-ish. And I don't really know how to put it, but I'm honestly just done with this harsh community that I've been involved in. It's been weird having this phenomenon happen. What I mean by phenomenon is someone that has never shown any type of care towards me, and after a week they've clung on to me, and then they just now probably fake cared about me, had been wrong in so many different ways that I don't think it is explainable. I just don't understand the reasons of why. Yes, I was given a quite definition of them. Yes, I understand why, not entirely of why it annoyed them. The reasons that were given were, number one, me saying sorry and not owning up to it. As I had said, I had forgotten those over a period of time. And that may sound like bullshit, but I had forgotten it in the moment. Number two, I was around her too much. Apparently, I had been floating around too much and had not been cautious of what I was doing. I perfectly understand this. I just don't understand why it made her annoyed. The entire point of these videos, and why I'm making these videos, are me getting disrespect along the lines of the same things I said yesterday. "Oh, you're weird. Ugh, this guy. Ugh, ugh, ugh." Or just plain out disrespect. I have been getting treated like this for about 3 years now. And the other day, um, some random people got to my phone and had contacted somebody, that separate somebody, however, being contact A, unblocking their number, and also had been texting things that were not false, that were not true, and were false. What really hurts is the fact of me blocking and unblocking separate people because I don't know what I can do or if I can fix what I can do to, or if I can fix these relationships with people. And so far, it has not been going well. This response is entirely made as a response backing up the response that was made for my response. But this will not be an ongoing cycle. No, it's not going to be a series. Oh, it's the Emmett.Chicken Nugget series. No, it's just plain and simple retaliating to this because we're honestly fed up with it. If you subscribe, like, comment, whatever, I don't really care. Then I'd appreciate it, as we are at 31 subscribers and we are now 19 subs away from going live. Thank you so much for all the support. Until the next video, probably Cookie SMP. Until the next one, Zan, we out.